Form Fitness. Welcome to my first video of the month, episode 1. I'm going to be showing you an exercise of the month, a nutrition tip, and a medical segment of the month on a specific medical condition. Let's do it! Welcome to the exercise of the month. I have chosen a pretty intense exercise, but it's great because it's going to target all the major muscle groups. What it is a plyometric push-up, box drop burpee into a pull-up. So it's going to target the legs, it's going to get the chest, and it's going to get the back. All your major muscle groups in one exercise. It's all about efficiency. That's what I love. So here we go. I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to show you how to do the exercise first, and then I'm going to show you how to modify it for my beginners out there.
Gotta love the life that we live in. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Yes, I can. Down to the lead, I run up with this plan. Pull me, grab me, grabs in the bucket, can't have me. I'll be the president one day. Jam me first. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one looking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many rolling stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit speaking in this gun. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like the rhythm of chest that that's on. Deep 5 in the US to Taiwan. Now I can say that I wanna play back. Mama knew I was a needle in a haystack. I'm a body boy, let's stay back. I got a feeling it's a rap. ASAP. Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
So that's the unmodified version of this exercise, and now I'm going to have my assistant Iman show you the modified version. So you're going to start in front of the box. You're going to place your hands on the floor for the modified version. Jump out into a plank position, drop the knees to the floor, do a modified push-up. Just like that. You're going to place your feet back on the floor in plank position, jump in between the hands, box jump up, and one foot is lifting off the box in front of the other, and you're doing a modified pull-up. He's going to go all the way down, pull himself all the way up with that one foot on the box to assist him. He's going to step with both feet back on the box, jump down. Thank you, Iman. Hi, welcome to the nutrition portion of my video of the month. I'm going to be talking about mayonnaise today and healthier alternatives that you can use in place of mayonnaise on your sandwiches, your wraps, or everyday dishes that you would normally use mayonnaise for. And as we all know, mayonnaise is high in calories as well as fat content. 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise has about 90 calories, so it's not that great for you. The first alternative to mayonnaise I'm going to show you is one of my personal favorites, hummus made from garbanzo beans. It contains a high amount of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin B6, folic acid, iron, protein. It's got a lot of minerals and fiber. The nutrients in hummus help lower cholesterol, promote healthy digestion, promote heart health, help regulate blood sugar. They also prevent constipation. The second alternative to mayonnaise that I'd like to share with you today is called tahini ground sesame seeds. This one is actually seasoned with some garlic, salt, parsley, and other spices. Gives it a little more flavor. Tahini contains actually a lot of calcium. It has protein, some B vitamins, essential fatty acids, has some vitamin E in it, and it also contains something called lecithin, which helps reduce the fat in your blood. The nutrient content in tahini promotes skin health, bone health, it promotes cellular growth, and it's easy to digest, so if you have a sensitive stomach or stomach issues, this is a good product for you. But lastly, if you can't live without your mayonnaise, my final alternative is going with mayonnaise with olive oil. It has actually half the fat and calories of regular mayonnaise, so it's a much better choice for you. And as you know, olive oil is high in omega-3 fatty acids, so it can actually help promote heart health and lower cholesterol. Welcome to the medical segment of my first video of the month. I'm going to be talking about plantar fasciitis. And for those of you who don't know, it's inflammation of the plantar fascia, which is the ligament that connects the calcaneus to the toes on the bottom of the foot. Now, plantar fasciitis is characterized usually by either a dull ache or a sharp pain in either the arch or the heel of the foot. Plantar fasciitis is most common among people with either really flat feet or really high arches. As far as treatment goes, you definitely want to make sure you're wearing the proper footwear. I recommend going to either Snail's Pace or Roadrunners. They will check your gait pattern for you and tell you if you are either supinated or a neutral foot, which would require a neutral tennis shoe, or if you are pronated, which will require stability shoe. Another treatment: rest, ice, compress, elevate. What does that spell out? RICE. Classic treatment for a lot of conditions that entail inflammation. Another treatment: orthotics. You can get customized orthotics at your local podiatrist, or you can buy insert like the little Dr. Scholl's. Here they have some at Roadrunners and Snail's Pace too that you can just put inside your shoes to help cushion that arch. Another treatment is something called night splint, or a plantar fasciitis boot, which you can wear at night. It'll force your foot into dorsiflexion, which means the toe will point upwards like this. It'll actually stretch the plantar fascia ligament while you sleep. And finally, our last treatment: stretching. One of the most important treatments too. You've got to stretch out that ligament. So I'm going to show you some stretches on the floor over here. So I'm going to show you a really good stretch for those with plantar fasciitis. You're going to sit down like this, legs extended outwards. You want to keep your knees straight, and you're going to lift towards your feet. You're going to grab them, and you're going to try to lift the heels. Now, if you do not have the flexibility to do this, you can use a towel, which I'm going to show you. So grab the towel. You're going to wrap it around your feet just like this. Make sure your knees are flat on the floor. And you're going to just pull back, lifting the heels off the ground. And hold that stretch for about 30 seconds. And breathe, of course. So that's one stretch. I'm going to show you a second stretch you can do to help out with plantar fasciitis. You're going to find a flat surface, just like this. You're going to grab on. Place the sole of your foot against that surface, heel on the floor. And with your hands, you're going to pull yourself into that stretch, just like this. And that's going to stretch out the calf, the Achilles tendon, and that plantar fascia ligament. And if you want more of a stretch, you can lift your foot off the floor and pull yourself in even more. That feels awesome. And just like that, you want to hold for about 30 seconds and obviously breathe. So that's it. Those treatments will definitely help you out if you have plantar fasciitis. They will also help prevent plantar fasciitis if you're experiencing any pain in the bottom of the foot or the heel. I know personally because I have the condition and I've been doing these treatments for the past few years and I haven't had any pain since. So it will help you out just like it helped me out. Thank you.
Hay un dicho that says, algo es algo, dijo un calvo cuando se miró tres pelos. That means that there is always hope even for a little one. I mean, for a little thing that you think is not.
Feeling